I am doing a blog today, and my blog is called True Love Is. I look at my life and I see the many ways that I love. I know that each person is attuned to various things that draw their hearts to open in wonder and hopefully love. I think that eyes often see beauty or something that is unique that draws their attention. Others hear music, sounds, voices, or energies that wake up parts of their brain that become mesmerized by these vibrations, and it allows something in their body to realign, reconnect, and ground into this reality more fully. But the real wonder to me is when love forms that deeper bond and finds that magical connection with something or someone. That someone can be a pet or a person, an animal or a bird, a landscape or a tree. Regardless, once that love is truly connected to the deepest levels of soul connection, it matters not any dynamic or process of aging that might try to sway that love away. Because real love is not about how something looks. It is about the essence that is inside. That is where the power of real love is anchored. I see so many whose minds are trapped in a time, a moment of experience or expression in this life. I see men and women whose inner growth froze at a particular age, and they became locked in trying to relive and recreate that feeling or moment over and over again. I dated a man when I was 26 who was 12 years older than myself, and while he was my first true love, he had a pattern where he was frozen in a place that made him only attracted to those between 26 and 32 years old. Even to this day, he is now 75 years old, but is still only attracted to those in that younger age range, which is, of course, an impossible goal at his age. And yet, his mind cannot help but trap him in this loop, creating a perpetual pattern of repeating karmic suffering and inability to find true love because in reality, he is seeking his own lost 26, 32-year-old self and has never accepted the process of aging. True love is not attached to an age, a look, hair color, or a body type. True love is rooted in those precious moments when a soul's essence touches another soul's essence. True love looks into the soul through the eyes and through the heart. True love knows that aging is a natural process and that death stalks us all. True love does not cling to youth, but embraces the deepening potential that a mature mind and heart know are possible. Youthful love, while wonderful and precious, is also fleeting and idealistic. True love does not see the age spots, the sagging skin, or the wrinkles that insist on being noticed. True love is graceful in the acceptance that arises with injury, illness, and fragility. It shows care and concern and understands that together is stronger than being alone or independent. I look at those things and people in my life that I have loved, and I see a girl that loved nature and wanted to protect all living things. I see a woman who chose relationships with those that had a good heart and that showed kindness in the face of conflict without the tendency to blame or find fault. I have chosen those who had a generosity of spirit and a desire to share their gifts without needing something in return. Some part of me could always feel those types of love that were conditional, needy, and those that were currently incapable of forming that deeper connection without becoming codependent. Love is a beautiful thing, and it is the basis of all life, but true love is a precious thing that is ageless, eternal, and has its own powerful magnetic draw. And true love understands that attachments and hooks will not make anything last longer than its time. True love knows that such things are unnecessary because the bodies in this reality will eventually die. Paths will have to separate as we are called karmically to go our own separate ways. It knows that true loves will always find each other again because they shared a vibration and connection that became its own symphony. True love is its own song that will lure us once again back to those we know and love. We are guided by the music from our hearts as we walk in this world, whether we know it or not. So let your heart sing its song and let this song come out unrepentantly. Be like the birds in the morning singing to the beauty of a new day. Let your soul sing the song of rejoicing that we have another precious moment to share with others in this beautiful place. Your song is unique and special, but don't keep it to yourself. Sing with all your might. Know that you will find those that can relate to your song and recognize that they come to harmonize with you in that joyful expression. True love is the glue that connects and expands light into the darker places. It is the pulse that creates new life and brings even more wonder into every reality. Thanks, everyone.